But whatever. When I get the PC version, my bad. When I get the PC version in the future, far future, I'll do a review on that version and I'll see if it's good or even better than this version. It'll most likely be the same, but it won't kill me to compare. I have really got to stop making promises that I don't want to keep. Hey everybody, it's your least favorite content creator of all time. And I bought The Force Unleashed for my PC a few months ago, and there is a fucking reason why this video wasn't made for a little while. I don't despise this game. I can at least stomach it. But it's pretty depressing that the PSP version is miles better. So, why am I not a fan of this game? Let me explain. Number 1. This game gets very boring very fast. And I know what you guys are going to say.
Justice, it's because you binged the PSP version not too long ago.
Actually, playing the PSP version has nothing to do with it, because this game actually has lots of differences from it. Lots of the same planets have different looks, different enemies, and a lot of the bosses aren't even the same. But for some reason, this game got really old really fast. I have no clue what the fuck it is, but I had to keep turning off this game because I got so bored in between my intervals of playing this game. And ladies and gentlemen, that is very, very bad. Also, you know that Star Destroyer part?
Yeah?
Fuck that part.
Oh no!
But actually playing this part was like a gigantic tumor in my ass. I had to switch controllers halfway through because for some reason the game just wouldn't take my 360 controller anymore. Like, no matter how hard I tried to drag down the Star Destroyer, it just wouldn't work. My controller is just fine. The game was just being a pain. And it took me like 30 minutes altogether in over 5 tries. So, anyways. Number 2. This story is so undercooked. The game's story, if that's what you want to call it, is you rounding up the rebellion and then you get ambushed by the Emperor and Vader. That is the entire game in one sentence. I promise you, I didn't miss anything. And since this is the Ultimate Sith Edition, you get the DLC missions, and one of them is you turning Luke Skywalker to the dark side and making him your apprentice. I was hyped. I was finally interested in this game's story. And then it ends. Yeah. And apparently the sequel doesn't pick up from this ending. It picks up from the good one. You know? The one where Starkiller dies. Yeah, fuck this game. Number 3. The amount of content. This game has lots of costumes and 2 new DLC missions. Now, to be fair, these costumes are pretty cool. You can play as Luke from both Episode 4 and 6, Darth Maul, which was my personal favorite. Episode 3, Anakin, and C-3PO? Wait, I gotta see this.
There's a kind of feeling when you sing a melody and another person sings along in harmony.
God, I love the internet. Now, while this is all cool, that's all. That's it. That's what the Ultimate Sith Edition is. And the PSP version has historic missions and Order 66 and unlockable costumes and unlockable lightsaber handles, which this game doesn't have. Altogether, the PSP game has so much more content and replayability than this game.
Justice, it has more content. You just gotta play it more. You just didn't play it all. You just didn't... Never mind.
Number 4. This game's cutscenes are butt ugly. I don't know why I ever thought this game looked good. At least the cutscenes. The game came out in 2008, and to make that sting just a little bit more, Guns of the Patriots and Tomb Raider Underworld came out the same year. The faces look like Play-Doh, the animations are all off, and it makes me uncomfortable just by looking at it. So let's just move on. And number 5! This PC port is actual trash. Now, this isn't my first bad PC port. I've dabbled with bad PC ports before, but this has got to definitely be the worst. These are your graphics options. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. I have never played this game on keyboard because of how bad I've heard it is. And this game is stuttery as all hell, and this game should run fine. My components came out years after this game, so I'm really confused why people put out this game and haven't fixed it at all. As far as I know, there's been no patches, and there aren't even mods. As far as I know, there's not a modding community for The Force Unleashed, which is unheard of for a Star Wars game as far as I know.
Well, Justice, you spent this entire video complaining. You must really hate this game.
Well, actually, I don't, so...
You what?!
Now, don't get it twisted. I despise this port, and I hate how I bought it impulsively for the full $20. Now, if I got it on a Steam sale, if I bought the 360 version, I'd definitely have been nicer. But the fact is, I bought a game and expected to get my money's worth, and I'm not sure if I did. The game was too short, and it doesn't have enough to warrant a $20 purchase at this point, especially with all the technical issues. And the PSP version has better content, but is on an inferior piece of hardware, and doesn't have the best controls because of it. So if you're going to get the PC copy, make sure you have a good PC and get it on sale. And probably get it on Good Old Games since you can get it DRM free. Okay, I'm done here. Jeez Louise, can I stop playing The Force Unleashed now?
Tonight, finally feeling free and it feels so right.